My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
De Fallen Idol, tomber dans le panneau. Le Fallen Idol, ça veut pas dire ça normalement. Ah, d'accord, carrément. Oui, c'est ça. Et en dessous, il y a la traduction, c'est tombé dans le panneau.
Possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
Oh.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath the Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys.
Oh bah, si on n'a pas très loin à aller, moi j'aime bien. Hein.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
L'autre.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Ouais, quand même. Ah, non, c'est par là. Attendez.
Tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, ready to know.
Allez. Il a dit que c'était juste au...
You can drive.
Ouais, tu peux conduire encore une fois, hein, tu vas plus vite. Ouais, par contre, faut te dépêcher pour descendre, mec. Ouais, c'est ce qui me semblait. Tu te rends compte le temps qu'il met? Bon, c'est au coin de la rue, tu sais, genre, ça se trouve, ça va prendre plus de temps à trouver la zone que le... Ok. Après, c'est la voiture qui est tombée. Et nous, on est en haut.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving.
Ok, il va falloir aller la
Once they
voir
go
alors.
look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Bah, c'est une star, hein, forcément. Là, c'est Caprice.
So get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Bonne soirée, S. Bon, du coup... Attends, est-ce que je... Du coup, je peux rien faire avec la voiture pour l'instant. Pour la voiture en bas, je peux rien faire. J'ai pas l'impression. Je pense que du coup, ça va être...
How bad is it? Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what
Elle
happened
a
here?
l'éclair d'Harry Potter sur
You're
le front.
kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
C'est parce que je suis mariée. Elle le sait.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
dis, les femmes, elles ont toujours ce petit sourire satisfait. En mode, elles se doutent que... Le problème, c'est que là, j'ai fait aucun truc. Je pense que j'ai pas assez de preuves pour l'interroger vraiment. Mais tu vois, les femmes, quand elles mentent dans le jeu, elles ont tous ce petit sourire-là. En mode, ils ne se doutent de rien. Bah si, je doute.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June.
Non, mais Mako, quoi.
You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Je sais pas, lui dire, ok. Tu vois, genre, c'est bizarre. La meuf, elle vient de menacer un mec, quand même, hein. Mais vu qu'elle a le visage très fixe, comme ça, je me dis, elle a dit peut-être la vérité. Mais genre, je vais pas la laisser, genre, menacer quelqu'un comme ça, quand même. Je peux pas. Bah ouais, mais je peux pas la laisser menacer quelqu'un. Parce que là, elle dit la vérité, mais je vais pas la laisser faire.
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Oh, je suis en train d'observer ton visage, d'accord? Ouais, mais bon. Donc il n'y a pas de mensonge. Mais je pense pas que ce soit vérité, là. Bon, attends, j'ai plein de... Ah, je peux pas refaire. Je peux pas la laisser dire la vérité, menacer quelqu'un quand même.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture.
Ah, nice. Moi, ça me permet d'avoir plus d'informations. Je dis, je peux pas la laisser menacer quelqu'un comme ça.
I pressed him on it. And this is where I end up.
Ok. Mais... Et là, par contre... Par contre, il me donne pas de 2 sur 2. Donc, je dois pas avoir toutes les informations. Je dois pas avoir toutes les informations. Ok. Y a rien ici. J'ai pas l'impression qu'il y ait quelque chose là. Bon, on va faire le tour pour aller en bas. J'ai pas l'impression. Ah non, il y a un petit chemin ici, c'est cool. Bon, on va aller voir dans la voiture. Bon. Pardon. Oh. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Oh. Lol. Pourquoi sa petite culotte elle est déchirée? Mais c'est même pas torn off là, c'est coupé en fait. Mais genre là ça a été découpé, ça a même pas été arraché. Tu identifies et honnêtement avec ça, Olin n'est pas fait pour ça. Attends, on va lire. Ma chère Jessie, je t'en supplie, rentre à la maison. Tu es une gentille fille et honnête avec ça. Olin n'est pas fait pour toi. Tu manques beaucoup à Emma et Molly. Ah ah. Tu crois que ce gentil inspecteur met ce genre de culotte? Je dis pourquoi pas, hein. Chacun sa vie, hein. Je ne juge pas. Mais attends, il y a forcément quelque chose à faire, mais j'arrive pas à trouver l'angle. Je peux rien faire avec? Bon bah il a pas l'air de vouloir faire quelque chose avec. Donc il a une... Ouh,
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Ok. On peut pas ouvrir le coffre? Ah, c'est déjà vu. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-bas? Y'a rien? Qu'il y a que ça? Il y a juste ça qui a été arraché? Attends, il dit quoi lui? Attends, il dit pour parler. Parler de quoi?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
C'est quoi dans sa main?
So,
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris.
Ok, c'est donc c'est une fausse.
Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Ah, du coup, c'était vraiment ça qui... Ok.
We should speak to Ballard again.
Donc il y en a une qui s'est fait agresser et l'autre... Du coup, est-ce qu'on lui pose la question pour l'agression à la nana? Je vais peut-être aller la voir. Ouh! Eh, mec, joli saut. On va laisser lui parler de la culotte. Ah, nice, deux nouvelles questions.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Elle est de retour avec son petit sourire narquois là. Elle est forcément au courant. Surtout que visiblement la culotte était dans la voiture. Elle a passé une sale journée. Donc je pense qu'elle est au courant. Elle ment et elle le sait. Et regarde son petit...
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Bah je pense que c'est la fille de l'hôpital. Non? Bah c'est l'autre qui est blessée et tout. Tu crois pas? C'est pas la sienne à elle. Bon, dans le doute. Retiré de force, trouvé dans le sac de Jessica. Donc ça c'est arrivé avant l'accident ça.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting.
Oh non, elle
Whatever
était au
happened
courant.
after that is between her and Mark
Oh
Bishop.
my god, elle était au courant. Oh mais ça c'est le pire. En mode bah je suis dans le milieu donc je sais comment ça se passe et elle devrait savoir comment ça se passe aussi.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Oh, elle me regarde pas trop. Hein. Elle a l'air de se souvenir de quelque chose. Par contre là en fait, je peux pas lui dire mensonge parce que j'ai pas de preuve qu'elle dit quelque chose de faux, mais elle me regarde pas dans les yeux du tout. Donc doute.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Ah, nice. Donc là, c'est la dernière.
Je
Je suis plus à la questionner du coup.
if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Évidemment, elle veut parler aux
McAfee,
journalistes,
you are still
n'est-ce
under the
pas?
influence of narcotics, and you're likely
Sinon,
to
ce
go
serait
into
trop
shock
facile.
once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here.
Ok.
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Du coup, on va à l'hôpital.
All these people are vultures, officer. But you can tell me what's going on.
You
You know
can
the
tell
way. You can
me
drive.
what's
And
going
where
on.
exactly are we going?
Bah, à l'hôpital. Genre en mode... Ah, nice, pile poil. Elle a repris conscience. On va pouvoir lui poser des questions. La pauvre, hein, du coup, elle s'est fait agresser, puis on a essayé de la tuer. C'est pas une journée de ouf, hein. Elle a passé une sale journée, hein. Allez, on se dépêche. Alors.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
C'est son docteur, là?
You can't hold me here.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much.
Il parle pas, ses lèvres bougent pas, c'est trop marrant.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was.
Ah, ça y est, ça bouge.
Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone
ouais?
planned
Ça, je savais
a
pas,
double
par contre.
murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends
Mais
on
ça me
what
fait
they
trop
have
bizarre
to
de voir
lose.
McAfee parce que c'est une... Alors.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Probably nothing.
On va fouiller.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Ok. D'hydrate de chloral. Donc en fait, il y a vraiment... Elle a été vraiment droguée. On a des preuves de drogue, là.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Hasn't given me anything to
Just
go on.
standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Oui, oui, t'inquiète, je vais te parler.
Hello, Jessica.
Bonjour.
My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a
J'enquêtais.
policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your
Ça va être
accident,
compliqué, là.
if that's okay.
Okay.
Bon, on va voir son
Can you
témoignage.
tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Bon, vu sa tête, et puis on le sait. On le sait. Elle s'est fait violer. Donc là, j'aime pas faire ça, mais bon, écoute.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Écoute, bah on va réutiliser le truc, hein.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up.
Ouais, ça
That
m'étonne
was
pas
the
de sa
price
part.
of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
Et c'est en
not
mode
Junie's
promotion
fault.
canapé, quoi.
It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Ah, et surtout que si le mec, il est genre vieux...
You need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Ouh, là, par contre, je sais que tu vends. Hein, y a ta tête aussi. Mais là, il va falloir arrêter de mentir, madame. Ok?
You're lying, Jessica.
Oui, tu
How are we
mens.
gonna make this right if you lie to us?
Genre, là, ça suffit.
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Là, je sais ce qu'il faut donner. La lettre. On a une lettre.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint.
Ah, en plus, il l'a droguée pour l'agresser, quoi.
Passed out.
Mais du coup, ça veut dire que l'actrice, elle l'a emporté avec elle. Parce que si elle était pas bien.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Regarde là. J'ai pas de preuve qu'elle ment, mais elle a pas l'air de dire vrai. Parce que comment... Ouais, doute, hein.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today.
Ah, vu ce qu'il t'a fait, j'imagine bien qu'il était content.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and
Peut-être qu'il était pas au courant qu'elle était mineure, par contre.
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times.
Oh.
Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Est-ce que peut-être qu'il était pas au courant qu'elle était mineure?
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Elle a un peu la même tête que quand elle mentait, mais je peux pas prouver qu'elle ment. Ouais, donc je peux pas dire qu'elle ment. Après, elle a été droguée, hein. C'est ça, comme elle a été droguée, je suis pas sûre qu'elle se souvienne, hein. Elle est en...
Jessica.
Comme t'as dit, Mako, je pense que c'est vrai.
I remember the mermaid.
The mermaid?
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building.
Ah.
We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Ok, donc ça va nous donner une...
You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Alors, je suis pas sûre que quand on va commencer à arrêter le type pour viol, je pense pas qu'il te donne le rôle. Je suis désolée. Ah, pourquoi elle est là, elle?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Oh. Non, mais je pense qu'elle, ça se trouve, elle a fait en sorte que le mec couche avec elle en sachant qu'elle était mineure. Pour pouvoir peut-être le...
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Peut-être pour la menacer, pour menacer le mec, pour lui donner le rôle ou quelque chose comme ça. Parce qu'elle, elle commence...
Phelps, way too close.
Parce que je me dis, peut-être qu'elle, elle vieillit, donc forcément, derrière, le mec peut peut-être plus lui donner de rôle, et du coup, elle veut le menacer pour lui dire, ah tu vois, t'as couché avec une mineure, donc c'est interdit par la loi, si tu fais pas ce que je te dis, bah... Tu vois. Alors, où est-ce qu'il s'arrête?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
What's a special with the
Pas du tout. Ah non, mince. Oups. Mais comment je suis censé faire? Passer en mode incognito.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Ah là là. Zut. Je suis pas très discrète moi, les trucs à la GMGS. Trouver une table avec un journal.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
Ah. Elle veut se venger de quelque chose?
Someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
Je pense qu'elle a pas apprécié qu'il a essayé de la tuer.
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 8.
Ok, nice info.
Sure, I got the film.
Ouais, c'est ça, elle lui a donné la fille pour avoir le rôle. Oh, putain. Terrible. C'est terrible ça quand même. Hein.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Je pense que ça va être un truc comme ça quoi.
Where to?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way.
Mais je pense que du coup,
Got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
elle va peut-être se venger sur lui en mode.
He's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
Bah si c'est lui qui a essayé de les tuer, hein. On sait pas. Hein.
Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place, or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad.
Mais du coup, je me pose la question pourquoi.
You believe her story? I think she was
Si elle a le rôle, pourquoi vouloir tuer le réalisateur?
That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Ouais, c'est ça, pourquoi il a essayé de la tuer si...
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803,
Ah.
Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street,
Bah je crois, non?
11K code 3, all other units code 2.
Moi c'est ce que j'ai compris, c'était celui qui gérait le...
Roger KGPL, 11K en route.
Faudrait que je regarde, mais...
Vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment
Justement, tu sais, c'est genre, c'est peut-être celui qui gère le truc, parce que justement... C'est en mode... elle voulait lui dire... June, la grande actrice, a dit à la plus jeune, il faut que tu couches pour avoir le rôle. Tu vois? Et que c'était normal dans le milieu. Donc, je sais pas. Peut-être que c'est pas le réal, mais en tout cas, c'est peut-être celui qui gère l'émission. Bon.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Attends. Ah, c'est Madame Bishop? Bon, désolé, je fouille un petit peu quand même. Peut-être des infos. Tiens, il y a un journal. Je peux pas prendre le journal? Peut-être qu'il y a encore des infos sur le psychologue, fou là. Ok, je peux rien faire. Bon, on va prendre l'ascenseur. Yes.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Donc là, c'est la femme du mec, de Mark Bishop. Je pense que... Je me demande si elle va être... alors, du coup... De 800 à 802, et après, là, c'est par là. Là, c'est 804, c'est là.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just
Ah ouais,
missed
là...
horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just
Okay.
look at this mess.
Ils ont
We'll take a
retourné
quick
l'appart.
search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
D'accord. C'est ça, d'accord. Je me demandais qu'est-ce qui sonnait.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Bon, ça non plus, ça va servir à rien, mais bon. Pourquoi il a rien dit? Quelque chose dedans?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Ah, New Testament, je pense pas. Peut-être quelque chose de caché dedans? T'aurais pu ouvrir, voir. S'il y avait quelque chose de caché dans le... Ah, la selle. Gay cowboy to Mark Bishop? De très gay cowboy.
Presented to Mark.
Pourquoi il y a une selle avec écrit gay cowboy dessus? Ah, une alliance?
Don't think this is anything. This doesn't pertain to the case.
C'est quoi ça?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Ok, donc ouais. C'est un peu pour lui dire ouais, remets-toi en selle. Ok, qu'est-ce que c'est?
I don't think so.
Ok. Ah, ça a l'air d'être un chèque, genre. Oh! De Lona?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
20 000 $! Ah ouais, quand même! Bah, et là, là, ils te disent de très gay cowboy, mais sur le truc, il y avait écrit gay cowboy, c'est tout. Hein. Après, ils auraient peut-être dû traduire soit joyeux cowboy. Tout simplement. Il y a de l'argent liquide en plus.
Doesn't look like anything.
Bah, au pire, mets-le dans ta poche, c'est pas grave, au cas où, ça peut toujours servir. Toujours. Ok, qu'est-ce que
It's
c'est?
like the old movie set downtown.
Attends, y a pas un truc caché dessus? Parce que parfois quand tu appuies et tout... Intolérance. La lutte de l'amour à travers les âges. La grande muraille de
Great Wall
Babylone.
of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Intolérance, gay cowboy. Je sens un petit...
Incidental. Seems irrelevant.
Ok, y a rien, ok. Bon, ça va servir à rien, je pense, hein, mais bon.
Junk.
Tu dis rien sur ça?
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Oh là là. C'est des aisselles.
Circumstantial.
Ok. Il y a quelque chose sur le frigo peut-être? Non, non, ok.
this is going to help us. Not much help.
Oh!
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
Les deux hommes sur une photo.
And Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Je vais voir s'il y a quelque chose sur la terrasse, peut-être. Non. Moi, je pense que c'est bon, j'ai tout vu. Allez.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer.
Ah, producteur de
This has
cinéma, voilà ce
something
qu'il
to do
est.
with his new
C'est pas le réel, c'est le producteur.
He doesn't include me in his business.
Et voilà le retour du petit sourire narquois, évidemment. Hein? On ne change pas une équipe qui gagne, ok?
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
D'accord.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Elle cligne beaucoup des yeux, là. Hein. Oh, j'hésite. Parce qu'elle cligne beaucoup trop des yeux. Bon, je vais prendre le risque.
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along.
C'est genre, elle va avoir l'œil qui twitch et tout, je vais dire, mais elle twitch de l'œil, c'est bizarre.
Come to Hollywood, detective. Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Oh! Ah, j'ai raté. Bon, tant pis. Elle disait la vérité, je pense, du coup. Tant pis.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Première erreur de la soirée,
Looks like
dommage
he's
quand même
being
pour tout à l'heure.
blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Là, j'ai eu bon.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Et là, le retour du petit sourire narquois. Donc là, on sait qu'elle ment.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean.
Bon, bah, dommage pour où se trouve Bishop. Du coup, pour Bishop, je pense que comme tu disais, Mako, elle dit la vérité.
You really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is, Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Mais non, il avait en fait une
Your
relation
husband is
amoureuse
in trouble. It could go easier for him if
avec
you were more helpful, Mrs.
Marlon.
Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Ok. Ah, attends, faut que j'utilise le téléphone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Dire que j'ai raté quand même pour la première fois de la soirée quelque
Phelps, badge
chose.
1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver screen
J'aurais dû me dire c'était bon parce qu'elle bougeait pas.
Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Ok. Du coup, on a une nouvelle zone là. C'est parti. Bon, c'est pas grave, hein. On peut pas toujours gagner, hein.
Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Elle m'a quand même eu, hein. Même si c'était pas une actrice. Ah si, remarque. Peut-être. Je sais pas si la femme du mec elle était actrice avant.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten a hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Oui, c'est ça, peut-être qu'elle veut garder l'argent. Tu sais, elle protège son mari, hein. Elle le dit elle-même, il aime les femmes jeunes, elle le sait, tu vois. Donc, je regarde sur...
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Attends, on regarde quand même s'il n'y a pas des...
So, you coming?
J'arrive. Bon, non, il y a rien. J'arrive. Arrêtez de presser comme ça. Ils sont tous pressés, c'est fou, hein.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Ok. Ça a pas l'air d'avoir grand chose à voir avec l'histoire, ça.
Nothing significant.
C'est ce qui me semblait. En selle, cowboy. Non, y a rien sur le chapeau. Alors. Ah!
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Bonne info.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert.
Ah, regarde, des fausses têtes. Il dit rien dessus. Bon, bah, s'il a rien. Peut-être que je trouvais comment il les fabrique. Encore? Mais il y en a combien? Ouh. Ah, c'est parce qu'il a utilisé la chloralhydrate.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Oh mais c'est tellement chelou quand même. Il y a les bouteilles avec le vin là par terre, tu peux pas la... On va checker dehors. Après il faut que je vois si on peut aller dans la salle à côté. Est-ce qu'il y a des choses par là? Pas l'impression. Non, rien. Ok, bah c'est là qu'il les fabrique. Ah! La drogue inonde les rues. On va avoir des infos sur...
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon.
D'accord.
What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak.
D'accord.
The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey! You don't like my offer?
Ah, du coup, c'est lui qui fait la drogue.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Ça va bon, bah, il a pas accepté mon truc, bon, bah, du coup. Bah, il a pas accepté le deal, bah, il meurt. C'est tout, hein. Pas de secret, hein. Ah.
So this is where you sprang from.
Voilà, donc c'est comme ça. Moule pour fausse tête. Et là, c'est là, après, hop. Et c'est lui, voilà. Voilà, donc c'est là. Ah, c'est un faux... Voilà. Donc le mec se trouve, il doit se cacher dans la zone. Attends, il y a un truc par terre là. Non, il y a rien dessus. J'ai entendu du bruit dans la... Ah, perk. Des bobines de film. Oh non, il filme les agressions. Bishop Picture. Ah, ça donne une adresse.
Jungle Drums, 8th and
T'imagines, il filme les agressions, c'est terrible quand même.
Attention, Mark Bishop.
Ah, va falloir prendre ce couteau. Hein. Après, je crois que c'est un faux, donc ça me servira à rien. Parce que les types comme ça, bah... Oh, ils filment. Regarde Jessica Hamilton. Oh, terrible.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Je pense qu'il l'a emmené avec lui pour la regarder de temps en temps. Hein. Ouais, là c'est des petits bruits de... Ok, donc là j'ai tout vu. Donc là il n'y a plus rien. On va pouvoir aller interroger le mec pour savoir s'il savait ce qui se passait. Parce que quand même là... Je pense qu'il va falloir leur arracher les couilles et les faire bouffer. Hein.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios.
Sans vouloir être trop
Arcade,
agressif,
Republic,
évidemment.
Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Mec, je pense qu'il ment. Mais du coup, qu'est-ce que je vais lui montrer? Bah celle avec Jessica Hamilton, puisque c'était hier, c'est ça? Donc s'il a fait le film avec elle... Il est forcément vu.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Ouais.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Allez, il a pas l'air de regarder sur le côté. Ouais, je pense qu'il dit la vérité. Hein.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Je sais pas, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a quelque chose. Je vais voir si je peux utiliser un... Ah, donc il dit pas la vérité. Bah là, il est moins impassible que tout à l'heure, tu sais, il bouge la mâchoire du bas. Et il tourne de temps en temps parfois la tête et j'ai l'impression que son œil, ses yeux, ils bougent un petit peu, tu vois. Donc d'où tout mensonge. Mais qu'est-ce que je pourrais utiliser? On va voir les preuves que j'ai. Ah, donc il y a beaucoup de choses que je peux pas réutiliser. Encore? Soit la bobine de film. Non. Parce que c'est le truc de Jessica, donc non. Non, photographie. Non, bah non, ça sert à rien. Ça servira à rien non plus. Tu sais, attends, je vais faire mensonge et je vais voir ce qu'il va lui dire.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Ah, mais oui, d'accord. Bah oui. Bah, je pense que c'est encore ça. Parce qu'en fait, s'il le blackmail, en fait, chantage. Il lui fait du chantage. S'il lui fait du chantage, il lui fait du chantage avec ça. En lui disant, bah, on a la vidéo de toi en train de violer cette fille. Tu vois. Mais ce serait bizarre que c'est 2 fois.
I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies
Bonne
to
soirée,
lust houses and
Blackstreet.
private collectors.
À la prochaine.
These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else?
Oh là là, non mais ce mec c'est un monstre quoi. Genre faut l'arrêter aussi hein.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Mec. Non là par contre je suis désolé. J'ai
Enough
pas
of
besoin de
the lies.
ouais, j'ai pas besoin de poser de questions.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
Mec. Ah, je suis désolé.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
Du coup peut-être à demain pour la
That's all
suite
for now,
du coup
Hopgood.
de Elle est Noire.
We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these 2 officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer
Ah, ça va
before
être
an
comme ça.
angry
Ah, ça
husband
va.
does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole.
Du coup c'est comme ça que je vais faire partie des meurtres.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those 2 guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop.
Ouais, non.
Be a very generous man.
Moi je serais pas j'accepte pas les backstage.
Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Il le dit mieux que moi, mais il le dit.
I don't think they like
Oh là là, ils ont pas apprécié du tout. Hein. Ah, mais je vais faire quoi?
I need to be closer, Cole. Maybe you don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Je sais pas où aller.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. Need to lose those fools, Phelps. I'm a little exposed here, Phelps.
Bah j'essaye hein, mais il veut pas sortir.
Make a move! We're sitting ducks here!
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Faut l'arrêter.
Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here!
Il est sorti de la voiture. Bah alors.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
You can drive.
J'ai pas trop compris, j'étais bon bah je vais sortir et le tuer moi-même hein. Allez.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie
Ce qui m'a fait rire c'est que j'en ai vu un sortir et courir tu vois. Du coup t'es en mode bon bah du coup faut que je l'écrase ou que ça se passe comment? Oh là là. Ok. Donc ça c'est grâce à justement le film qu'on a vu derrière qu'on peut savoir qu'il est potentiellement là.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Oh putain.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL. Requesting assistance at 8th in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL. We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Non, c'est pas une mistake. Javier! Oh non, mais c'est les criminels qui me font courir là. Je sais pas comment on plaque déjà.
It's us or McCaffrey's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Ouh, eh.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac! Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up.
Oh non, il va tomber aussi. Allez là, cours plus vite mec. Allez.
Harder on yourself, Bishop. It's $2. He's blackmailing me. Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Allez là.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Ah.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Ouh, il y a du monde. Ah, et du coup, là, c'est mon choix. C'est soit je les laisse l'attraper, soit...
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
It's this way.
Allez.
McCaffrey doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die!
LAPD, you're making a
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Ah. Ça, on me l'a pas dit, hein.
Is this really
really the best McAfee's got?
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Come on, it's this way.
Ok.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Ouais, ils sont en face, ok. Mais est-ce que avec mon petit pistolet ça suffira? Non, je peux pas les atteindre de là. Hein. Non, ok. Ah là. C'est bon quoi. Hein.
I don't want to die here.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Il y a une mitrailleuse là-haut. Putain, si t'avais pas fait ce que t'as fait, hein. Ah, c'est là. Ouh, j'aime. Ouais, d'ailleurs, mon coéquipier il est où?
Get him over here, I'll cover you. Come on, the cavalry's here.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. Let's pull a gasoline. Shoot them, quickly. Stay down.
Ah oui, du coup ça aurait tué tout le monde, d'accord. Bon bah j'ai tué tout le monde avant que le truc tombe.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
On recharge toujours. On n'a pas le temps, hein. Ah, c'est par là, d'accord. Ouh, il y a du monde. Ah non, c'est le dernier. J'espère que t'as bien mangé.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is just
à mon avis, il va... dès que ça va se savoir qu'il couche avec les filles jeunes...
You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new
Ah,
assignment.
dans les mœurs, c'est ça.
It was good working with you, son.
Merci pour la promotion. Je préfère. Et le mec qui est là depuis 3 ans et qui attend sa propre promotion, il attend, tu vois. Là, je suis là depuis genre une semaine, je suis déjà la pro. Et ouais, c'est ça être le meilleur. Oh non, c'est mon nouveau coéquipier, c'est ça?
Phelps,
Ouais, il couche avec des filles de 15 ans.
Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Il doit se méfier de lui, hein.
Get in. I'm buying.
Je pense que c'est un mec véreux. Ah, il doit avoir genre 40-50 ans. Le producteur, il devait avoir dans la 50 ans.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Je le sens pas, ce mec-là.
I guess. Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him.
Ah, c'est un véreux, c'est sûr, il est véreux.
You like a table, Roy? What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like chumps?
Get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse.
Oh putain, c'est exactement le type de mec que je peux pas supporter.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
Oh, le psy.
Industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German
non, mais
junkie
genre, mais
whore?
donne-lui un coup de poing là, qu'est-ce que tu fais derrière là?
Place with me again. Do you hear me?
Mais réagis! Je croyais que t'étais un héros de guerre!
How's business?
Sanguine.
Genre le mec qui regarde ça sans réagir quoi.
I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
J'espère qu'on va pouvoir le tuer. Hein.
These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental.
Ouais, c'est ça, il va la droguer, évidemment.
So what about that drink, boys?
Tu réagis pas. Non, mais là, genre, mon personnage principal vient de baisser de au moins 50 points dans mon estime. Héroïque! Yes! Quand même, malgré la question ratée.